joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. And so off the tip, it's New York. Pass to Towns. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Rose. Nice move. He lays it in. Rose has got his team on the board to start the game for the Bulls.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Inside. Towns.
Anthony Towns.
A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
It's Rose penetrating.
How about the body control from Rose? Took it right at the defender and got it to go.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Bridges. Here's Towns. Noah with the block.
And there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And here are the Knicks. 4-point game.
First personal
And the
foul.
foul on Rose.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. Can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. See if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
The kick out to Rose. Back to Day. Over Hart. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks on offense. Trailing by 2. And left up by Towns.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Here in the first, just about 2.5 minutes played so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Towns, high post. Out to Bridges. No offense after the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing down. No good on the three. New York with the ball. Towns wide open.
Anthony
Buries the
Towns.
long-range jumper. Towns has got 7.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Now here's Noah. No scoring in this one. With the teardrop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose goes in. The shot's good.
The assistant corner.
10 points for Derrick Rose.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his grip.
Here's Hart. To the middle. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brewer. side rows. Back to Brewer. And the Bulls with another miss. The Knicks lead by 3. Brunson with it. He has yet to score. Now McBride. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Korver. It's stolen by Dang. Outside Korver. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, this is Korver's game, right? A phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. You know he's ready to fire on the catch.
New York again turning it over. Up in time. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seen the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Pass to Hart. From downtown. Bogans grabs the miss. Chicago lead by 3. Driving inside. Takes it off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pick out to Anunoby. Brunson, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it looks like the illegal pick was set with Mitchell. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside. Now Watson. Still scoreless. And the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Back to Anunoby. Down low. Pocket 4. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Brewer. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they repeat
Change it up. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brunson outside. Back to Achua. Brunson right side. Buried from 15 feet out. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's Boozer. Right wing. 3-pointer Bogans. 1:57 left now here in the second. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Korver.
Do not let Korver get it off in the corner. Kyle's
off the mark. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Pass to Bridges. Achua with it. Brunson, right side. The kick out to Towns. Tries it from 19. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Screen by Boozer. To the left side wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Assisted by Garrett Rose.
And now a 12-point Chicago lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to Bridges. Knocks down the three ball. Bridges got 7 points in the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Korver. Here's Boozer. It's Chicago with another bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Brunson. Hart, wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Goes up on top. That's a 2 from Dang. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Rose. Out to the right wing. Here's Bogans. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bogans got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
New York moving it around. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. It's all in by the Bulls.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Boozer. Back to Rose. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. The quick look, no good that time.
Chicago foul.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Anunoby in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 6. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Brunson draws the double. On the wing, Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. There's Brunson from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Anunoby in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
John Hart. On the wing, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to go with feet and pre-shot preparation. Miguel Bridges, yes, sir.
It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
It's stolen by Rose. And the dump by Rose.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court, full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Bridges outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Anunoby, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Right side Rose. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago leading by 3.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The kick out to Dan. It's the 3-point bomb. Dan's got 6 points.
You got to run Dave off that 3-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Outside, Towns. Bridges outside. Good, and his this goes to Towns. Bridges got 6 here in this quarter. Kane gets a wide open look. And a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 3. And the foul on Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. To tie it up. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Rose. Fires from deep. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Rose with the ball. Brunson picks him up.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Brunson up top.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose, really good job making that offensive player uncomfortable.
In attack mode.
Let's take guys on the scoring breakdown
At the line for next.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Pass to Korver. From deep three-point land.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
On the way forward. Nailed from three-point land. Korver's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Towns in the corner. Back to Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Back to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson, left side. Bridges for three. Back to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And we hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Right?
Thanks so much, David.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates. We know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy. Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
The Knicks with the lead. Look at the clock. We're looking at 3.5 minutes now here in the fourth. Off target. That was a little easy. They get it again. Dan with the bucket.
Seconds in his points always hurt.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive guys. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Rose with the ball. The kick out to Dan. Outside Rose. And finished back by Rose.
And Derrick Rose accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new here.
Now Brunson. Rose with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing
take the lead. No good.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Joking Noah, Taj Gibson.
And here's Brunson outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's stolen by Dang. One-on-one fast break. That gives them the lead. Rose has got the first points here in the overtime period for Chicago. Brunson outside. Brunson, finish inside.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Outside Gibson. Noah. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
That
foul.
one is on Town.
First team foul.
This is a big man with a lot of craftiness to his game. Joakim Noah being aggressive draws the foul.
Good on the second free throw.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Stolen by Bogans. Outside Rose.
2 minutes
And it's
remaining.
Bogans in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Clark, that's good.
You gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. The crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Shots good by Gibson. Gibson's got his first basket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points.
To the inside. Towns. No good on the shot. Great defense outside for Noah. Outside. Another thing for Chicago.
Everything in rhythm that time. Rose is confident with the jumper. He can be so dangerous.
That bucket in no time at all.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate in the offensive end.
Rose.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
And to the outside. It's Rose. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
To the paint. 6 to shoot. Back to Noah. Over Towns. Noah's shot is up. New York with the ball.
Overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is... Here's Brunson. They set the pick.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul the offense.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Off target. And so the big win by Chicago on a tight game. They escaped with a victory overall. They need much to do with this defense.
What a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like game is their own. But when it came to overtime, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.